when you lose, it just all you're thinking about is like what you could have done more to like make sure you didn't lose. Like it's just like these things that you're thinking about after losing. I just hate it. It's definitely a lot of pressure. A lot of, I'd say, I guess, high expectations from a lot of people.
I'm going bottom.
I got it. Overlord ripping him apart right now. Lutano goes down. That's 3 down now for TTV.
3 down for
You won't win if I have that character.
Once I get on stage and once people get locked in, put on those headsets, get into game, I know that they're just absolutely ready to take this thing and be able to just dominate.
KO for that. Where's the follow-up, though? They're blocking them off.
2 down.
KO streak is 2. And now we have Rayquaza hitting the map. Look at that spawn time for Cheerios. They got 15 seconds. They're jumping on top of Overlord. Overlord ran into him. Oh, there's 2 players down back the other way. Overlord's kind of getting cracked on the stick stun. 2 players down.
Pokemon Unite has a fastly growing and wildly competitive esports scene. It pits 2 teams of 5 against one another in a chaotic 10-person Pokemon battle. The crowds are epic, the gameplay is wicked fast, and every year the competition gets better. These are the defending world champions, Luminosity Gaming. Last year, they went undefeated in a crazy run through grand finals.
I guess going into the 3rd game, we were all definitely super confident being 2-0 up in grands.
Redmar, are you kidding me?
Overlord with the steal.
Just clutching it out.
We had a lot of momentum going into that series.
Cheerios moving forward. 1 player down for Nouns Esports, but they're putting together a pretty good push.
You already know the game's over at like 2 minutes when you get the Zapdos.
Kicking down the Zapdos, just a few hits left. Bang! Secures it. The final Zapdos, that could be it for the grand.
We were just waiting until the game ended to celebrate, dude.
And then the last 10 seconds, I still vividly remember we heard the crowd chanting like 10, 9, counting down. Kyrus put his hands up in the air.
2, 1. Black Hand is your world champion of Pokemon Unite. Undefeated North America. Black Hand, look at them. The best team in the world.
Well, they're gonna pick LD here. We don't have the option to go LD.
Well, if they pick LD.
Luminosity is here at the North America Regional Finals with one goal: to prove they're #1 in their region before they head to Japan and defend their title. But this season for the team has been anything but easy after inconsistent results, and some people wonder if they still have what it takes to be the best.
We definitely felt the pressure this year. We choked in a couple tournaments.
We went from like winning the first month to not qualifying for the finals the next month and kind of just going back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, all work anywhere. Yeetfan finally hits their level 8 right here, but they are being chased down by Overlord. Overlord now in a lot of trouble. KO goes back the other way.
It's always tough dealing with stress. I still don't have like an absolute answer.
KO, 2 players down for Luminosity, but now Overlord's back in the game. This Rayquaza's been sitting there. That's a Unite move on top of you. Here comes the Duger Unite right to the middle. Urshifu takes it. 3 players down for LG.
Slash, you have to say Blissey Unite for me. Only me, okay? I don't care. Our whole team if I get Blissey. I'm not even kidding.
I absolutely hate losing, so I'm just naturally really competitive, and I just always do I just want to win, man.
I just think those obstacles and those failures have only made us a lot stronger. A lot of people kind of even said like, oh, maybe these guys are washed up, maybe these guys lost their touch, things like that. We were the reigning world champs for a reason.
They jump in, they absolutely buckle him. 1 goes down. Where's the follow-up? They're looking for an opportunity here. Overlord's left to scramble. Where's Overlord? They're trying to surf through, knock a bunch of players.
Only.
For each side, these respawn timers are massive. 3 players down for Amaterasu, just got 1 back in the mix, but this Rayquaza's going down quickly. Can Yeetfan get in there and make a miracle play? They stop touching Rayquaza. Spray goes LG, just turn the brakes on, takes the KO.
Here we go. Rayquaza is going down to the side of Luminosity. Those are your current world champions right there.
Day 1 of the North American Championships have concluded, and LG is looking great. They won back-to-back games to advance to Day 2, where they'll meet one of their biggest rivals, TTV. That night, they prepared for tomorrow's match by going through their opponent's games to see what their strategies are and how to counter them.
The only thing that they can pick that's like an actual good dive character is the only thing they can pick is Dodrio. They don't play anything that can deal with this.
My name is Ben Orlazadin. I am the analyst / coach of Luminosity. Whoever makes the first mistake, that's often just boom, game's done. The 2-minute mark is basically this huge, all-powerful objective. Rayquaza spawns in the middle, and all points are doubled from that point on. Getting Rayquaza gives you these giant shields that also greatly increase your score speed, makes your scores unstoppable. That is what makes that 2-minute mark so important. You can be in like 300-400 point leads, but like if you get full wiped at Ray, they're getting 5 shields, you're getting scored 500 points on, it's all over.
Back at the tournament, a storm is brewing.
This is so close. Nobody knows who's gonna win. It's TTV! TTV!
An opposing team, TTV, is making a legendary run through the bracket. They're one of the best Pokemon Unite teams we've ever seen in North America, and in order to get to the grand finals, Luminosity has to go through them to get there. But Luminosity has a secret weapon. His name is Overlord.
No, the big KO from Overlord. They're continuing the...
This kid is the best Lucario I've ever faced. Like, he may run it down sometimes, but his mechanics were definitely the best by far.
That A9 is barely going to escape, but a nice chase down from Overlord.
His overwhelming aggression and his very strong landing phase. Pressure upon pressure upon pressure, and just completely taking over a game.
Credit to the Urshifu for the KO. There's the follow-up. Overlord gets in one on Ender. They're coming back.
You won't win! You won't win!
Pushed out by this slow. Oh, Snorlax right here. Big Hyper Voice coming in. Overlord ripping them apart right now.
You won't win if I have that character!
Flutano gets right in the middle. They're getting gooey. Trevor Unite right on top of everybody. Let her come through. Luminosity takes it. Gets KO. TTV is down. And their dreams are dashed in these grand finals because LG is going to score those ducats and they're going to go to the grand finals.
Luminosity, the world champs, showing why they're the world champs here on the big stage. The huge secure
155K on their heads!
Hey, shocking.
Shocking.
Overlord.
Player of the game, Overlord. 16 KOs, 156,000 damage.
Jeez, I mean, what a performance.
Bro, Ring couldn't score because he broke his monitor from jumping, bro. Rin was just like Lapras ulting on the side of the wall.
My monitor and
broke my
Rin's
monitor.
monitor.
When they killed
Luminosity finds themselves in the grand finals, and TTV heads to the losers bracket. It's all smiles from the guys backstage until an unexpected miracle occurs. Immediately after losing to Luminosity, TTV comes back from the ashes of the losers bracket to face Luminosity again in the finals.
Back into the fight. Oh, we're going to see the Wicked Blow, but no! It was the Scyther in the end to take it over the Wicked Blow. TTV, they just need to score a little bit. They're down for action.
They beat ASU in a 3-game series, and grand finals is set. A rematch between Luminosity and TTV.
We know how to beat them. We've beaten them before, and we can just do it again. And they're scared of us. I guarantee you on the other side of that lobby, they're like, oh no, we have to play LG. Oh man.
Grand finals, Luminosity versus TTV. Luminosity fights hard, but TTV is back with a vengeance.
Overlord's trying to babysit, but they kept them from getting any points in here.
Slash goes down. Overlord.
I definitely feel like we were kind of the villains going into the grand finals. You know, TTV, they've been kind of on a redemption arc this season, so it makes sense that they kind of had the energy going into the grand finals for sure.
Grand finals rolls on.
Games 1, 2, and 3 all go to TTV.
And TTV, 3 in a row, baby. Are you kidding?
You know, Rayquaza is really, really powerful. In most of the games, we kind of had them where we wanted at the 2-minute mark, and there are various communication breakdowns, small misplays that caused us to have even the game where they had scored 0 points turned completely on its head.
Game 4 of the bracket reset, Luminosity tries their best to make a comeback, but the score is so close.
Lutano needs to get that 50 banger in. We got Elo on the backside putting their points in. Zugrug jumps. Can they stop it? Lutano can't get their points in. Luminosity still has the lead.
We might still be in the lead, guys. We just have to Kofi and Zoroark. Just look for it.
TTV needs to score. They have a shield on a Comfey. They can pick up points with this Zoroark, which they did. Those are all transferred over to Comfey. Everything over 50. They can
I found him!
But Urshifu is at this one. It can pierce shield, so they're running down to this bottom goal because if Urshifu is there, they can stop this Comfey from scoring. Also, the shield is so incredibly small. Let's see if they can make this happen. Ender hops off. Ender tries to score. The points do go in. 64 points going for TTV.
This could be it.
comes back in with that Zoroark, a little taste of Luminosity's own medicine here, but Luminosity up 303. This game is so incredibly close, level-wise, point-wise, skill-wise. Ladies and gentlemen, TTV wins it! TTV wins it!
There's no smiles on the side of purple. TTV are your NA Regional Finals champions. Woo!
Team TV somehow wins this thing in a bracket reset against the world champions. Going from the team who last year had the heartbreaking finish.
Losing a tournament after being so close is difficult, and it's even harder to get back up, get out there, and do it again. Luminosity is still qualified for Worlds, and they will face TTV again. The players know the challenge ahead of them is the toughest of their careers, but this setback has given them even more motivation to go to Japan, go one step further, and bring their World Championship back home yet again.
My personal goal is to win Worlds 3 times in a row at least, if not more.
If we were to get the back-to-back that we're looking for, which I do think we are favored.
I think my goal as a player is not only do I want to be, I think, the best player of all time, but I think more importantly, I want to be known as like the best team of all time.
It's crazy how like it started out as a hobby playing the game, man, and now like a year later, dude, met like 4 of the best friends in my life, dude.